Hello friends, confused who gets more energy, whether it is the green plants who do photosynthesis or ones who eat the green plants or the animals who eat other animals. This is what we are going to discuss today in our topic 10% energy transfer law. "10% energy law" is the famous law which tells us how does the energy transfer takes place between the various tropic levels of a food chain. It was given by Raymond Lindman. 10% law states that only 10% of the energy is transferred from one tropic level to another tropic level, and remaining 90% of the energy is lost during the transfer in various processes like respiration, digestion, and even loss in form of heat to the environment. So first let us discuss what is meant by tropic levels. What are the various tropic levels in a food chain? So coming to the question that what is meant by tropic levels. A tropic level refers to a level or a position in a food chain, a food web, or any ecological pyramid. There are 4 key tropic levels in an ecosystem. Let us discuss one by one. First level consists of producers. They are all the plants and algae that make their own food, the ones who do photosynthesis. Coming to level 2, it is primary consumers. So primary consumer consists of all those who eat green plants. Herbivores come in this category. Level 3 consists of the carnivores that eat herbivores, and this level is known as secondary consumers. The fourth level consists of all the carnivores that eat other carnivores, and the level is known as tertiary consumers level. Now let us discuss what happens when we move up from the bottom towards the top for any ecological pyramid. What happens to the energy? There is a considerable decrease in amount of energy till the energy reaches the topmost tropic level. You can see in the diagram that only 1% of the total available energy which is available in the environment for plants is converted to usable energy by plants which do photosynthesis, and from that primary producers only 10% energy is given to primary consumers, and rest remaining percent gets wasted. It's heat loss over there. Next, from primary consumers to secondary consumers, again 10% of what primary consumers have got will be transferred to the secondary consumers. Coming to tertiary consumers, they will get even lesser energy because only 10% will be transferred from secondary consumer to the tertiary consumers. Let us discuss this with the help of an example. We have taken the example over here of a food chain consisting of 3 levels. First is the producer, second is the primary consumer, and next is the secondary consumer. So over here you can see if we take for example 1000 joules of light energy is available for the green plants. Out of that 1000 joules, only 10 joules, that's 1%, will be converted into energy by the green plants. Now out of that 10 joules, only 1 joule, that is 10%, only 1 joule will be available as food for the herbivore. They are the primary consumers. What happens to the rest 90%? It will be lost to the environment. That becomes 990 joules. Okay, now going from this deer to tiger, you can see that 1 joule was available for herbivore, that is deer. Only 10% of that makes 0.1 joule of energy will be available to the carnivore. Okay, lion over here. What will happen to the rest 90%? That makes 9 joules. It will be lost to the environment. Now again from this lion 0.9 joule of energy will be lost to the environment. So you can see in this diagram that maximum energy loss takes place at the beginning of the ecological pyramid. You can see because their available energy is more. So 90% of the available energy will become more. And the maximum transfer of energy also takes place at the bottom of the tropic level because available energy is more. So 10% of the available energy will be more. So if asked which one out of the 3 arrows will show the maximum transfer of energy, it will be the first arrow. Again, the 2 horizontal arrows, which one shows more energy transfer? It will be the first arrow.